So you dey try talk say if people be dey beg for President Bola Tinubu house before, now wey be say don't become president, people not supposed to dey allow situation where people go beg, because you suppose don't use that beg wey dey beg am before. Come address wetin go make them stop to the beg, exactly, so that they go feed this self-reliant.
Exactly.
Oh,
what we have today in Nigeria is nothing but weaponized poverty. Make the people poor, so you can use the money you have to manipulate them. That is what is playing. That is why the likes of Omar Gege can come out and talk. That's the truth. That's why when you see politicians talk sometimes, you ask yourself, do these people have the same blood running through their veins?
Merry Christmas to everyone, and welcome to Precious Enyi TV. Thank you so much. As I don't follow us throughout this year till now. Big thank you to everyone who's been part of this channel, who's been following what we do, who's turned on their notification first of all to make sure saying that it gets the alarm whenever we want gets content like this. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much to everyone. So it is Christmas Day in Nigeria, like it is in every other part of the world today. And not every Nigerian they get this Christmas Day funny, or they find that funny at all. That normal communal spirit they get where be say, Christians go cook, go give their Muslim neighbors, give this one, give traditionalists. Where the food, where you see them. Some people shall give with the low level where they get. But something significant really happened for inside this Christmas. Well, to some people we be say they used to Lagos State, not be anything we did different from the norm, because they're not saying a normal ritual. I make president even use a mouth talk and say, saying they give food before. Say to give food they good, to give they good. Nothing they wrong with giving, but when you they give, make sure say you get enough so that people no go gather, come cost stampede. Well, as it is the tradition, every time when they know say President Bola Tinubu Day in the country, whether na Christmas or Salah or holiday, now the tradition be that he go see queue of people. Over 2,000 people go line up for your house of Bourdillon. See ya. Check them out.
Once they know he's around, these vibes.
What the fuck?
Once they know he's around, these vibes. Are you just seeing it for the first time?
Jesus Lord.
Wait, are you just seeing it for the first time?
So, and I don't see as Nigerians they line up just to get small food. Well, a lot of people don't accuse President Bola Tinubu say if you need to enjoy this thing, where you see people they line up, they beg for arms to eat off the crumbs for your table. Say if you know they enjoy and say if you don't make the country better, so that everybody go free get food. So that the person will be say poor, rich, or difference no go today. Because me will be getting my salary no go today different from this civil servant's own salary. Why? Because dignity day in labor. After all, for abroad, people will be clean if you do cleaning jobs, see them buy their own house, buy their own car. Why will not feed them for inside Nigeria? Why you know feed it like that? But in the midst of all of this, Labour Party don't come talk say, see this Christmas is not Christmasing at all because Nigerians they suffer. So if you see the suffer where Nigerians they suffer, people no fit afford food, they no fit afford clothing, they no fit afford anything. And then Christian Association of Nigeria don't come tell President, it shock you. Christian Association of Nigeria, you got the one that can't still day for Nigeria self. They don't come tell by President Bola Tinubu make you address the hunger for inside the country. But the one which shock me past now as of your former deputy speaker, come and talk say, many Nigerians persevere. Say any better reform need perseverance. That is, you need long suffering. You go suffer long, endure before it be say it happen. As if that one no they bad enough. APC self come they tell Nigerians, we're gonna calm down, make gonna endure. Well, joining me is still in Prince Francis, Chilaka Prince Francis. Thank you so much. Just enjoy me and Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
All right, sharp, make we look into this matter there.
Which matter?
Every matter because this
Christmas
hardship.
See,
I not go tired until Nigeria better.
Let me say this with all respect to Mr. Bola Tinubu, he should actually be ashamed of himself.
Ew.
Yes, he should be ashamed of himself that as a president, people are lining up in front of his house to beg for food. Even though he was doing it before now, he is now a president. A lot of things should change. Tell me which president in the entire world, mention one, that you have seen the citizens lining up. And you tell me there is no hunger in the land. And you tell me that this government means well for Nigerians. And you tell me that there is good governance in place. This is a slap on our faces. The ruling class, those who are being ruled, and those under the table. We shouldn't be experiencing this kind of thing in this country. It is so shameful.
But people go tell you, say, every country gets the poor, the rich, so everybody no go feed the rich. As you talk and now, say make it day well. Beggars dey everywhere. Beggars dey the streets of New York.
Yes.
Beggars dey UK. Beggars dey everywhere.
Precious, the same beggars you have in UK, you have in US, do they go to queue in front of the president's house? What kind of message are you passing? We're not saying that there can be, the poor cannot live amongst us. They must. Life itself is not balanced. You must have the rich, you must have the poor, you must have the educated, you must have the uneducated. But there are certain things you cannot do when you assume that leadership role as a president.
Why? Why you no fit do?
Because we expect more from you. We expect you to make the country, working so that people can earn a living.
So you dey try talk say if people be dey beg for President Bola Tinubu house before, now when you be saying don't become president, people supposed to dey allow situation where people go beg, because they suppose don't use that beg wey they beg am before. Come address wetin go make them stop to the beg, so that they go feed this self-reliant.
Exactly.
Oh.
And you see, this slave-master relationship that our leaders are putting in place is disastrous. It is not only about Mr. President. It cuts across to the governors, to the senators, to the honorable. So what we have today in Nigeria is nothing but weaponized poverty. Make the people poor, so you can use the money you have to manipulate them. That is what is playing. That is why the likes of Omar Gege can come out and talk. That's the truth. That's why when you see politicians talk sometimes, you ask yourself, do these people have the same blood running through their veins? See, things are not getting better.
So now, remember, say for the stampede wey BC happen, they be arrest the people they want organize them for inside Ibadan. Murik come dey talk. That is the Muslim, you know them now. Come dey talk say why be say they go arrest Ibadan people alone, then leave the one we have the organizers for Anambra home and the Catholic people for inside Abuja. Good thing that they don't come arrest the bishop for inside Abuja, arrest the organizing committee and all that. But this arrest. Now, not be victimizing the people, because the people they organize this thing, they not be also victim of their own free will. So now the best way to even address this situation.
You see, that's why I said this whole idea of slave-master relationship needs to end. People who organize to give out food items were doing it because of failure in governance.
If government take care of those people, they no need to do their own.
Doing it in failure because the government has failed the people. And when the government fails the people, other people in the society would want to help. They're trying to do what government could not do. And that is by trying to make food available. But you can't blame them. They cannot have enough government to give to everybody. Even government itself do not have enough to give to everybody. But Nigerians are not asking you for pittance. They're not asking you to begin to give them a cup of rice, a cup of garlic. No. Nigerians are saying to those who are leading them, do the right thing. Now you're arresting them. If we know the Nigerian police, tomorrow you'll not charge them for murder. How did they commit the murder? That's the question we should be asking. You see, there's a very dangerous trajectory to this whole thing. First of all, the government has used the bad governance kids that were arrested and charged for treason to cage people from embarking on protests. And the whole idea was to ensure that they can do what they want to do.
And nobody could talk anything.
No, yes, exactly. Now, those who are trying to also clean up the mess the government has created, you are now arresting them. It means that people will no longer have the zeal and mind and free will to give. And there's going to be chaos.
Prince Francis, because this is what you talk naturally. You know how they do 1st of January, charity waka every time. As I talk to you now, for the past 2 years, I went to the slum, as it were, to give people things. And this year, when I go, they almost gather me, they almost lynch me. Fear with waiting they happen and not let me make I say I carry food, go any part of Nigeria again to go give out.
I run a foundation, and last year between January and December, we did a lot. We visited close to 20 churches. But we had a class of people who were reaching out to widows. As I sit here with you now, we have not been able to go to one place.
Because we are no level at all.
Yes. Those who usually sponsor us are not. They tell you, look, we don't have money. Our budget for the year has been exhausted.
So what in this thing mean now generally with this kind of suffering and this kind of bleak situation? That light when they turn and go see the as APC, they tell people.
Is there a light? Those psychophants in APC that are saying rubbish, do they see light at the end of the tunnel?
So
do they see light?
The lights don't quench.
There's not even a tunnel to place of light.
Yeah, alright, don't do. Thank you.
Because it's not a matter of it don't do. The point is this government needs to wake up. 2025 is going to be something else, because farmers they've not even farmed. Those who try to farm this year have not been able to harvest. Those who have tried to harvest got killed or kidnapped by bandits. So that is on one hand. We are moving from 2024 into 2025 without taking care of the problem of 2024 in terms of food insecurity. Where are Nigerians going to get food for next year?
So they carry over our problem like this.
Exactly. And then the government will sit up and tell you, be patient, endure. Meanwhile, this same government is budgeting about 2 billion or so to buy petrol and diesel. Diesel for the generator in Asowok.
When did they use 2 billion to buy car for their SSAs?
You understand? So if you're spending
Ministry of Works SSAs 2 billion.
If you're spending that much
for car
to buy petrol, do you think that this whole Greek gift by Dangote and NNPC will last?
All right.
Let's be careful.
On another matter, thank you so much, Prince Francis Chilaka.
You're welcome.
As a fellow BT. Thank you, Nigerians. Merry Christmas to you once more. Oh yeah, turn on your notification button, drop your comment under, and of course like. Follow also, subscribe. Follow us like a village people. I'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you. God bless you. Bye.